Okay. Hello, my name is Emelda. I'm a student at the University of Auckland. In this video, I'll just be demonstrating a follow-up consultation with William, who is a 59-year-old Māori gentleman who recently had a stroke affecting his left basal ganglia and parietal lobe. He has right side weakness as well as apraxia and visual inattention. The aim of this consultation is just to discuss stroke prevention, explore his understanding of risk factors, and facilitate shared decision making about his lifestyle changes, and hopefully also talk about some home safety prior to discharge. So Kia ora, William. My name's Emelda. I'm a student at the University of Auckland. I'm part of the team that has been taking care of you while you're here in the hospital. But before we get started, I just wanted to see how have things been feeling since the stroke?
No, we're not happy about having had this stroke. I'm blimmin' miserable to tell you the truth. I can't believe it's happened to me, but I'm going home tomorrow, so I guess that's good.
Yeah, it's good. Um, I do want to say that I completely understand recovering from a stroke can be really challenging and a little bit overwhelming, especially with all the information from the doctors and the
Yeah.
nurses. It must be really frustrating.
No, it'll be good. You guys have been good. Yeah, you've been good, but it'll be nice to get home.
Yeah. So as you know, one of the important things that we can do before you get home, is just talk about ways to support your recovery and to keep you safe as well as reduce the chances of another stroke, while of course still helping you stay independent and continue doing the things that matter the most to you. Yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
Nope. That's
So, first things first, there are a few things that can increase the risk of stroke. Have you heard of what some of those risks might be?
well, my wife keeps telling me I've got to stop smoking and stop drinking. I guess is that what you mean? Is
Yes,
that the risk? Yeah.
you're right on
Bye-bye.
spot. So smoking and drinking, of course, increases the risk of you having another stroke. But the good news is that even small changes in those areas can make a big difference over time. I do understand that you love social smoking and social drinking at the pub. Is that correct?
Well, it's just we had a hard day at work, and it's just the pub's just down the road. My mates are down there, and it's just it's nice to just you need to go back and relax. So yeah, I do
Yeah.
it most nights.
I totally understand. One of my favorite things to do as well is spend time with my family when I'm overwhelmed or spend time away from work. So what I want you to understand as we go throughout this planning is that we're not asking you to stop anything. It's actually not the total opposite, but what we do want you to know is we're going to just be helping you make small changes, especially when you're recovering from something major like this. So rather than just telling you what to do or what to stop, we're going to figure out maybe small steps to help you slowly stop. So not
Okay.
completely stop, but slowly stop. Um,
Yeah, okay.
yeah. So the important thing is that reducing doesn't mean changing everything overnight. So, can I just ask, when you do go out to the pub and you're having fun with your friends, how many bottles of alcohol are you likely to have?
Well, maybe two, maybe three, four, maybe three.
Okay, okay. That's
It
okay.
just depends.
It's nothing to be ashamed of. Um, it's good that you to be honest with me so that we can both come up with ways to help you improve. The more on
Maybe four.
maybe four, okay, perfect. So, in saying that, instead of just asking you to completely stop or stop drinking, what we would love to ask is instead of maybe having four, maybe you can have three alcohol bottles.
Mm,
And with smoking, say if you have 8 cigarettes a day, maybe you can go to seven or six. So not just completely stopping it, but slowly and gradually, bringing that down to maybe one smoke or one bottle. How does that sound?
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. That's well, it's better than stopping all completely, which my wife's just telling me to do. So
Yeah, and
that's
it's really difficult as well. Even though
yeah,
your wife is right that we
yeah,
should stop it, it's also really important to understand that even small steps can help lower the chances of another stroke. Okay?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
perfect. Um, I also wanted to just say that a lot of these changes only work if they can fit into your everyday life. So I'd like to understand a little bit more about what's important to you. I do understand that you like helping your mates with odd jobs and gaming. Is that true?
Yeah, that's how I spend. It's good. I'm pretty good with my head, so my mates know that, so they always come round and ask me for a hand when things need to be fixed and stuff. So I quite like doing that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really important stuff to know. It's really helpful
Mm.
for us to know because it sounds like staying independent, keeping those social connection and spending time with your friends and family is really important to you, right?
Hmm.
And so rather than just stop everything you enjoy, our goal is just to find some realistic ways to reduce risk while still allowing you to do those things. So, in regards to the gaming, maybe we go back to that thing with the alcohol and smoking. So instead of maybe cutting off gaming completely, instead of spending 2 hours, maybe you could spend 1 hour gaming and then the 1 hour doing the odd jobs.
Yep. Yeah, that's doable. Yeah,
That
I can
sounds
do that.
doable. Perfect.
Yep.
In those
Yep.
ways, we're not just completely cutting off the things you enjoy, but we're also encouraging you to stay physically active and doing those odd jobs. Okay.
Hmm. Yeah,
So
that's definitely doable.
yeah, okay. Then that's good to know. So far, the plan that we've come up with together is just focusing on the small, manageable changes. So, like we had discussed, maybe instead of having 4 bottles, we can have 3 bottles when you're out at the pub. Instead of
Mm.
having 8 cigarettes, maybe having six. And then as time goes by, the six will become five, the five will become four, and so on and so on. And eventually, it'd be really easy for you to just stop completely.
Yep. No, I think that's fair enough. It's wise words.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we've also
No.
come up with you being able to do more odd jobs, and hopefully cutting the time that you spend gaming. Um,
Yeah.
Yeah. So alongside reducing those stroke risk, I did want to note that I will be we'll be speaking with your family as well. It's really important to involve your family, and we would love for them to also understand how important it is for them to support you along this journey. I do
Hmm.
understand that financial stress is a big thing when it comes to attending the GP. Is that still a problem for you, Will?
Yeah, it's just such a waste of money. It's so expensive when I go there. It's just yeah.
That's
I
okay.
yeah. It is it's tough.
Okay. I will speak with your wife because I do know that she's a financial person in your family, as you had shared previously.
Mm.
I will talk to her about um, just some social support outside of the hospital that can possibly help you with those costs. Is that okay? Is it okay for me to discuss that with your wife?
Yep, yep, no, that's good. Yep.
Okay,
She'll good. She'll be wanting to know that stuff.
okay, that's perfect. I will also be just discussing with your son as I did see that in your case file, he'll be your support person while you're at
Hmm.
home. So I'll just be discussing with him on ways to keep your home safe. Especially because of your visual inattention, it's really important that we um, stop any harm from coming to you. So it will just be simple things like keeping hallways clear or just reducing the distractions while you're cooking in the kitchen. Okay?
Hmm.
So it's just
Yep.
simple like that. So again, just to summarize what we've kind of discussed today. You're going to work on gradually cutting down smoking, your drinking, as well as time on the game. Not
Yep.
cutting it off, but just gradually cutting it down. And we've
Okay.
also talked about discussing with your wife about maybe some financial support that could help you outside of the hospital,
Hmm.
and discussing with your son about ways to keep your home safe during the evening when your wife's at work, while you continue recovering. Okay?
Hmm.
Do these all sound like positive steps? And do these small changes make you feel a little bit more comfortable about leaving the hospital today?
Yep. No, this has been a good conversation. Yep. And I'll be ready to head home.
Okay, perfect.
Yep.
We do want you to know, Will, that if you have any questions, please do let us know. I'm really glad that we could come up with this plan together, and we'll continue supporting you along the way. Okay?
Sounds good.
Okay,
Thank
perfect.
you.
Thank you, Will. It was great meeting you.
You too. See ya.
See ya.